Okay, I thought I'd shoot this video because today I've been on the phone to a client of mine and they're having real trouble really monetizing their group and getting any discovery books calls booked from the group and let alone closing sales. So I thought I'd shoot this quick video to let you know what I said to them to solve their problem, because I see it a lot in the coaching space that people have got these groups and their members just sit in the groups and they don't really do anything. They don't really move up the ladder, they don't buy anything, and they're just like sitting ducks in the group. So the first thing I would suggest is at the top of your group, you make an announcement, a featured post, and it really is like your value video. It could be your workshop, your mini webinar, anything that provides clarity on what you do, who you help, and what results you promise people. Because people, clients of yours, or people coming into your group, should I say, people coming into your group, your members, really haven't got time to try and work out what you do. Okay, obviously, the title of your group is going to give it away, so have something that's really obvious what you do and who you help, and your banner as well. Use that as real estate. Don't come up with anything really weird and wonderful and fancy that people just don't get in the first few seconds of looking at your group. They need to know what you do, who you help, what result you get. Different if you've got a paid group. Okay, paid groups, you can be a bit weird and wonderful. People are paid to be in there, and trying to get the message across of what you do exactly is less critical. For free groups, it's absolutely essential you make it clear what you do and who you help. But what I see a lot of people miss out is the really kind of this workshop clarity piece at the top of the group, pinned to the top, which encourages your new members to stop and watch. That's the first step they need to take. But not only this, when you get new members in the door, you need to tag them in on this video. So you need to make it clear, hi, welcome to the group, introduce yourself, make yourself welcome, have a look at the guide section. But make sure you tag them in this video at the top so they are tagged in and they're in that message. Please watch the video above. So that's really clear. So people will watch that. Now, I often get asked, what is the length of this video? How long should I make it? Now, there's no clear answer to that one. Again, it's all in the testing. You've got these people come into your group. They obviously don't know you at this point. So you can use like a 15-minute video if you feel comfortable. If you cannot get your message across in that time, but the information is really valuable, you can certainly go on for longer. Okay, so there's no right and wrong answer to that. I've seen people do long videos, short videos. It's all about the testing. You can edit this video, maybe test over 90 days to see what response you're getting. And if you're not getting, the good response that you want, you edit it and then just change the video up. So that's the first thing. Make sure you put your piece at the top. But this has got to be so clear of who you help, what you do, and almost qualifying them to kind of comment below. And also make sure you ask questions like, after watching the video, my questions are, what niche are you in and how many discovery strategy calls do you do a week? Yours is going to be different, whatever your niche you're in, but you're encouraging them to comment and you're qualifying them. Are they your ideal client at this stage? Are they somebody you could help? So those questions really do help. So that's the first thing that really helps. Now, the crucial thing I see people do is just putting too much content into their groups. Now, when I first started this group, I was going live 3 times a week, or well, maybe not 3 times, but I was posting, I was going live. I literally felt guilty if I didn't actually get into the group at least once or twice a day and do something. I felt kind of responsible for these members. I thought they were watching what I was doing, and really waiting for all this wonderful information. Couldn't be further from the truth. I wasn't monetizing it at all at that point because I was giving way too much away, too much value. I was just literally giving piles of value that they really felt, what's the point in even signing up to a call or moving anywhere? I'll live in this group quite happily because I'm getting lots of information. So the idea is maybe only post maybe once a week, and that post should be more leading them on to the next step. So offer some value, but not everything. Your place in the group is to really answer questions. So that once a week post could literally be ask a question day. That's what I'm introducing. I did have it in my group last year. I'm introducing it again. Ask a question day, and you're there to provide really answer solutions, answer questions rather than give out information. So you're there to solve issues that people are getting when they ask, but you're not there to provide tons of free information, because you get to be known like a bit like an encyclopedia, and people expect it of you. So don't fall into that trap, because people won't move up your ladder. So that's another tip. Another tip is run events. Okay, run events, invite everybody to your group. You can only invite 500 at a time. There's other ways of promoting your events rather than just in your group. But another way of providing your clear path on what you do, who you help, is to run events. And that could be on different topics in your niche. That could be on different steps of your client's journey. And you pick out the most exciting steps and do webinars on them. Events on them. And you can really see whether that your content resonates with your market this way as well. Okay, so the other way I see, another way it's really clever to build your list is when you invite people to your group, you use your URL. So what I mean by that is, let's just put mine in. That there is the link that I send people at the top here on the top left to join my group. Now, when they actually click on that link, they get taken to 3 questions. And those 3 questions are really crucial on finding out information about your niche, but most importantly, offering something of value and getting their email address. So you get their email address, and that way is a brilliant way to build up your list, your email list over time. So I see so many people just using the invite button and inviting 50 people a day, either their page likes or their friends. The only problem with the invite button is it does bypass those 3 questions. So if you're in a niche where your email list is going to provide huge value, another way of monetizing it is get their email and build up your list that way. I clean up with this invite button. I kind of go through people who haven't accepted the invitation with the link, or they've not paid an interest. I'll invite them this way over time. It's like a cleanup button for me. So those are a few tips on how to monetize the group. There are certain key factors you can put in the questions at the beginning to also monetize the group, not just get their email, but you can perhaps suggest they get on a one-to-one call with you in another question. So those are some ways how you build up the group. Run events, you put your clarity piece, your value video on the top, you tag them in it so that they watch that first, they comment on your 2 questions, and don't be there to kind of give out huge amounts of information. You're there to solve problems, not really post incessantly, going live every week, giving all your tips and tricks away, because why would they want to buy anything off you when you're actually giving everything away? So I do hope that helps. There's a few tips. Now, if you would like me to help you build your group quickly and build this slick acquisition machine where you can get 5 to 7 discovery calls a week with the methods I use, please reach out. I'm really happy to offer a free audit. We jump on the phone for 30, 45 minutes, go through your scenario, go through your business, see if there's any black holes, look at your group, and we can really get this thing working for you. So if I offered to help you build your group in a way that gets you those discovery calls and teach you and help you close the sales once you get them on the call, so you're clinching maybe 2 to 3 clients every single week, would you take me up on that offer? So if you're happy to book that call, I'm really happy to jump on a call with you, give you a few tips along the way. If you feel it's not for you after all, that's absolutely fine. We part as friends. Nothing gained, nothing lost, nothing gained, nothing lost. I think that's the expression. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's the one. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So jump on a call and I am more than willing to help you out with all this stuff. Just a quick resume into my list. This week alone, I have got 47 new members. Okay. Now, including the other 3 today. So you can build your list, and I'm doing this without hardly maybe 30 minutes every day. I'm getting 50 members new into my group using 30-minute a day strategy. So if you are in a similar situation to me, where you haven't got a great deal of time, maybe 30 minutes a day is the max you can afford to build your group, reach out and I can really help you, because this week alone, 50 members into the group, and that is just me building this group. I did have a VA unfortunately, she's now sick, so I'm looking for another one, but that's another story. But that is the results you can get: 200 new members at least every single month. So you can imagine, after a 6-month period, you're looking at a group of about 1,300 members, and imagine how much you can monetize that. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I hope that really helps.